Welcome to 4MR Ranch. So, if you haven't seen episode 1 of the Remington 700 project, let me give you a quick recap. I've replaced the stock that it comes with the Remington 700 AAC-SD with the Magpul Hunter. So this is now episode 2. We're going to test to see how the accuracy has improved or not changed potentially when removing the original stock. And the reasons for doing so are in that first video, so make sure you check it out. Also, if you find yourself interested in this stock by the end of the video, I'll make sure to leave some information about it in the description below, as well as a link to another video that I've already posted to the channel showing how simple and easy the installation of this stock is. In comparison to the original stock, we're going to go ahead and fire a 3-round group of the 168 grain Federal Sierra Match Kings. Go downrange and take a look. I have a feeling you're going to be impressed with this one. And comparing our Sierra 168 grain Match King to the Remington 700 stock that came on it, much looser group here. Became a lot tighter with the Sierra Match Kings. Okay, up next is the 150 grain Remington Core Lock pointed soft points. With our Remington Core Lock group, we had 2 that were nice and tight together and a flyer. Might be my error, not sure, but that is actually what happened when we had the old Hogue stock on. We had 2 right next to each other with a flyer, so could be some of my trigger work, not sure, but not too much of a change with Remington Core Lock ammo. Next up is the 150 grain Winchester Deer Season Extreme Point. Here's our group with the Winchester Extreme Point, 150 grain. When comparing it to the Hogue stock, honestly, this one's a draw. Not too much change on the accuracy with this ammo. Next up is going to be the MONARCH brand 150 grain soft points. Again, similar to what a Remington Core Lock would be, except MONARCH brand, so about $14 for a box of 20. Okay, so we have our MONARCH 150 grain soft point. Not the best group, but when compared to the old stock, drastically improved. So it tightened it quite a bit once we put on that Magpul stock. Last and least in cost, but definitely not least in performance, at least what I've seen out of this gun before putting the stock on, is the 145 grain MONARCH brand full metal jacket. Taking a look at how we did with the MONARCH 145 grain steel case FMJ, this is actually 2. I promise you guys, this is 2 to this hole. You can tell it's a little bit bigger than the normal hole. And then comparing it to just the Hogue stock, that was the group that we had shot previously on the Hogue stock. Give you guys a look at all the groups. Overall, they did get tighter on average than they were with just the Hogue stock. So would I say that the Magpul stock is improving accuracy so far on the Remington 700 project? Yes, I definitely would, especially with my intended ammo, which is the Sierra 168 grain Match King bullet. Again, compared to the group with just the standard stock, that was pretty bad. Alright guys, so we went ahead and tested out the Magpul Hunter stock today for accuracy compared to the Hogue stock that came standard with the Remington 700 AAC-SD. And for those of you that didn't know that stocks can affect accuracy a little bit, well, we took that little bit, we improved accuracy, but that's not it. We are not done with improving this rifle. So if you haven't yet already, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on what's to come for this rifle. Also, if you're interested in anything that was featured in this video today, I will make sure to put information about that in the description below, so check that out if you're interested. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch a video on the 4MR Ranch YouTube channel, and have a good one, guys.